Hi everyone, this is Dr. Amala. Today we are going to learn about blanching and canning. These are two powerful food preservation techniques. These methods helps keep our food fresh, nutritious, safe and long lasting without chemicals. I will take you through what they mean, how they work, step by step procedure and examples, advantages and safety tips. And what is food preservation? Food preservation means treating food in a way that prevents spoilage and extends shelf life of food. Food spoil may due to presence of bacteria, mold, yeast and natural enzymes which is secreted by those microorganisms and oxidation process and moisture. So preservation methods aim to control these factors using heat, cold, drying, salt, sugar, oil or packaging. For example, milk is pasteurized and stored in cartons. Fruits become jams using sugar. Pickles use salt, oil, and acidity. Vegetables are frozen after blanching. Ready meals like beans, soups, tuna are canned using heat plus airtight seal container. Blanching is a pre-treatment preservation process involving brief heating and rapid cooling. Food is immersed in boiling water or exposed to steam for a short time, followed by immediate cooling in ice water to stop further cooking. The purpose is to inactivate enzymes that cause color, flavor, and texture loss, and reduce the surface microbial load and improve dirt or residues. That helps natural color and firmness, commonly used before freezing, drying, or packaging vegetables and fruits. And overall, improve the storage quality, but not a complete standalone preservation method. And the main purpose of blanching, it stop enzymatic browning and retain natural color and flavor of food and reduces microbial loads and surface microorganisms and soften food for easy packing and minimizing nutritional loss during storage. And three types of blanching are there: hot water blanching, steam blanching, microwave blanching. In hot water blanching, in this method, food is directly immersed in boiling water, usually around 100 degrees Celsius for a short period, and firmly 1 to 5 minutes depends on the vegetables. The food is placed in a basket or any container so it can be easily removed quickly once the blanching time is complete. Because water transfer heat very efficiently, it ensures uniform and fast enzyme inactivation. It helps the vegetable maintain bright color and improve their cleanliness. And main advantages, it is very effective and quick enzyme inactivation and it produces heat evenly and good for firm vegetables like carrot, bean and potatoes. And steam blanching, here the food is not submerged in water. Instead of it is exposed to hot steam, so generated from boiling water. Since steam heat food more gently than direct water contact, the process is typically a little slower, but nutritional loss is lower when compared with hot water blanching. So mostly used in large scale industries where vegetables move through a stream tunnel on a conveyor belt. So it is a very ideal for leafy or delicate vegetables like broccoli, spinach, carrot or peas, etc. And main advantages, it is better retention of nutrition and maintain texture and firmness. There is no direct washing away of flavor or any compound. And last, microwave blanching. This is also a household level blanching method used for small quantities of vegetables. Food is placed in a microwave safe bowl and often with a small amount of water and covered to build steam and heated for 1 to 3 minutes, then immediately cool in ice water or ice bath to stop cooking. For example, spinach, bean, peas and carrot for home freeze or cooking preparation. And main advantage of microwave blanching, it's very quick and convenient, no need to stir or steam, and easy for home users and students to practice. And blanching method, step by step procedure. First, we have to select fresh, high quality vegetables or fruits. Wash thoroughly first to remove dirt or impurities which is adhere in the surface of food, and peel it, trim or cut and make into a desired sizes. Choose the blanching method, either hot water, steam water or microwave. So immerse or expose the produce to heat for the required time. Ensure the uniform heating by stirring or arranging properly. Immediately transfer to ice cold water to stop cooking. So drain thoroughly to remove excess water, and blanched produce can be frozen, canned or dehydrated. So proper blanching preservation, it could maintain the color, flavor, texture and nutrition of foods. And these are the advantages of blanching. First, no chemical used. Blanching relies on heat and water or steam to inactivate spoilage raising enzymes and reduce microbial load. So, no chemical preservatives are required. This make it safer and natural. And second one, eco-friendly. Since it used only hot water, steam or microwave, so blanching doesn't introduce harmful chemicals into the environment, make it an environmentally friendly preservation method, and very quick and simple. Blanching is a very fast method, often taking just a few minutes, and doesn't require the complex equipments, make it practical for home and industrial use, and preserve texture of food. By heating enzyme activity, blanching helps maintain the crispiness and firmness of vegetables and fruits even after freezing or drying, and enhances frozen or dried foods quality. Blanching preserve and prevent discolorization and of flavor and nutrient loss, improving the quality and shelf life of frozen and dried foods. And this is canning. So canning, it is a very good food preservation method using airtight sealing and heat treatment. When after blanching, the food is packed in containers such as glass jar or metal cans and heated to destroy microorganisms, bacteria, yeast, and mold. And it prevents recontamination by creating an airtight seal, and it creates vacuum inside the container and reducing oxidation process, and it is highly suitable for shelf stable storage without refrigeration, and commonly used for fruits, vegetables, jam, pickles or soups, and it extend the shelf life while retaining flavor and safety. And types of canning. First one, water bath canning and pressure canning. Water bath canning, that means used only for high acid foods, especially fruits, jam, pickles. And pressure canning used for low acid foods, vegetables, meat and meat. The pressure temperature 116 to 121 degrees Celsius and required for botulism safety. And water bath canning, step by step procedure. First, make a water boiling and fill the jar with foods and check the head space and remove the air bubbles, and wipe rim of the jar and close the jar tightly and label the jar, and remove the jar screw bands and wait for sometimes depends on food, and remove the jar and allow to sit after the processing, and finally remove the processed food and use. Canning, step by step procedure. First, select quality food. So choose fresh, ripe and unbleached foods like fruits and vegetables. For example, fresh tomatoes for tomato sauce preparation, and wash thoroughly. Clean the foods under running water to remove dirt and microorganisms. Peel and prepare. So remove skin, seeds or cores if necessary, and cut into uniform pieces. For example, peeling peaches for canning peach. And blanch. Briefly boil vegetables to inactivate enzyme and preserve color, flavor and nutrient. For example, green beans or carrots. And prepare jar and lid. Sterile glass jar and lid by boiling or using hot water bath to prevent contamination. And jar filling. Pack food into jar, so leaving appropriate headspace 0.5 to 1 inch. For example, fill jar with fruit pieces and syrup and add liquid if required means pour hot water, juice or sugar syrup to cover the food. Remove air bubbles. Use a sterilized spatula or knife to release trapped air bubbles inside the food and ensuring proper sealing. And seal the jar. Place lid and screw bands on jar without over tightening and process in water bath or pressure cans. So heat jars at recommended temperature and time to destroy microorganism and achieve vacuum sealing. Example, tomato sauce processed in a water bath for 35 to 40 minutes. And these are the advantages of canning. It extends the long shelf life. There is no refrigeration needed and retain the original color and flavor plus nutritional value of food and prevent recontamination due to sealed environment and it is highly suitable for home and industry. And these are the safety rules while doing canning process. So leave proper headspace. Don't overfill the jar with sugar, sugar syrup or salt. Don't cool with cold water. Don't open while processing. Check seal before storage. Reprocess or consume unsealed jar immediately. So pressure canning is mandatory for low acid food. These are the common mistakes we can do while processing of canning: not washing food properly, not leaving headspace, using damaged or unsealed jars, and canning low acid food without pressure. If you followed means the end the result of food that is 100% contaminated with microorganisms. And finally, we ensure the botulism awareness. Botulism it is a toxin that is caused by Clostridium botulinum and it is highly risky improperly canned low acid food that is mainly prevented by pressure of canning 116 to 121 degrees Celsius and always verify proper heat treatment and jar sealing. Thank you.